Are you trying to figure out how to deal with stress, but you're not sure what to do? Well, today we're going to talk about 23 different methods, different ways that you can help reduce the levels of stress that you're feeling. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and for the last 16 years, we have taken care of families, helping them grow healthier every day by removing barriers, physical, chemical, and emotional barriers to good health. And so one of those barriers is stress. Today we're going to talk about 23 methods to reduce stress. So number one is exercise. Exercise is going to help to release those hormones that help to decrease stress in the body. Exercise also will help you with sleep. Exercise too will improve your levels of confidence. So number one is exercise. Number two is supplements. There are a lot of different supplements that have benefits in reducing stress. We'll talk about a couple. Lemon balm has anti-anxiety benefits. Omega-3 fatty acids, there's research that have shown a 20% reduction in anxiety in people who are taking omega-3 fatty acids, found in things like fish oil, found in things like flaxseed oil, and there are a lot of good sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Those omega-3s also have brain-building chemicals that help with thinking, memory, concentration, and that also will help you with your stress. Ashwagandha is an Ayurvedic herb that has been shown to help lower stress and anxiety. Valerian root is a little different. It goes after the muscles. So when we get those feelings, the sensation of the tight muscles when we're under stress, valerian root will help to relax those muscles. It also helps you to sleep. Number three, essential oils. Lavender, rose, bergamot, and frankincense have been shown to decrease anxiety and to have a calming effect to reduce stress. Number four, reduce caffeine intake. Caffeine has been shown to have some health benefits, but too much caffeine can help increase your anxiety and levels of stress. So reducing caffeine intake can have a big effect on the way that we're feeling. Number five, write things down. And don't just write anything down, especially don't spend too much time writing out the things that make you stressed. I mean, that's one thing, but daily journaling of what we are grateful for has been shown to have a significant effect on our anxiety and levels of stress and just our attitude towards others. Number six, time with friends and family. Family support releases a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is a natural stress reliever. So if you want to release those natural stress relievers, spend time with friends and family. Now, sometimes that time with friends and family, if it's not a healthy experience, can have the opposite effect. So make sure that the relationship is healthy and spend as much time in those relationships as you can. Number seven, laugh. Laughter releases, it helps to bring about that stress response. Laughter is another thing that helps to relax muscles. So it's been known that people who laugh more live longer. You're also going to have less stress. Number eight, learn to say no. For those of us who aren't sure how to say no, sometimes what can happen is we can become overwhelmed with all the good things that we've said yes to. Sometimes that can become too much. We get overwhelmed and then we're under more stress. Number nine, avoid procrastination. Procrastination, putting things off until later, causes the things to pile up. All those things that we couldn't say no to, now we push them off until later. We are going to get overwhelmed quickly. That anxiety and that stress level will increase. So learn to say no. Avoid procrastination. Number 10, yoga. Yoga has been shown to relax the mood and has been shown to be as effective in some instances as anti-anxiety medication. So yoga, incredibly effective. Number 11, cuddle. Close physical contact increases oxytocin. Oxytocin, we mentioned before, helps to reduce levels of stress. It'll lower heart rate. It lowers our blood pressure. Number 12, listen to soothing music. Listening to soothing music or nature sounds is another thing that lowers our heart rate and lowers our blood pressure. Number 13, deep breathing. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of the nervous system that calms our body, that allows our body to rest and digest. It is the opposite of the sympathetic part of our nervous system that gets us all excited and worked up. So, to activate that calming parasympathetic nervous system, deep breathing is the key. Number 14, spend time with your pets. Time with pets improves the body's levels of oxytocin, that natural stress-relieving hormone that lowers heart rate and blood pressure. Spending time with pets is going to help to release that. Number 15, talk yourself through it. Talking is important. Being able to talk through a stressful situation is important. But what is even more important than just talking yourself through it is what you say. Are we focusing? Are you taking the time focusing on the positive, building yourself up? Or are you talking through all the negative things and beating ourselves up over it? This situation is terrible. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I must be a horrible person if I can't go through this. That is not the self-talk we're talking about. Speak in ways that are going to be uplifting, that are going to be building you up and building the other people around you up. Talking yourself through it is a great way to help reduce stress. Number 16, eat right. Some of the things we talked about, I mentioned omega-3 fatty acids in the supplement area, but that's a food. You get it from fish. You get it from grass-fed beef. You get it from flaxseed oil. You get it from a lot of different ways. There are foods that you can eat that can help to lower stress. There are foods that increase stress, like the caffeine we mentioned before. Other things that promote inflammation can also increase the feelings of stress. And the other thing too, sometimes, and this could be another category, sometimes we do things that are self-soothing, like we eat in a way that at the moment maybe helps us to feel better, but over time it makes us less and less healthy. That's not good for us. That doesn't actually help to reduce stress. It may help us feel a little bit better at the moment, but if you're getting sick later on in the day or over time getting so unhealthy that you have to work 10 times harder, food is big. We have to watch that, make sure that we're eating right. Number 17, sleep better. Sleep has been shown to help reduce stress. Having enough sleep and having good quality sleep is very important in reducing stress, giving your body a chance to heal. Number 18, learn more about stress relief. Watching videos like this, I'll have a link to some of our other videos that will help you to reduce stress. The more that you learn and implement what you learn is the key to feeling better and having less stress. Number 19, keep a positive attitude. How we approach a situation can determine the amount of stress that we're under. Sometimes when a situation it could go either way. It could be negative maybe, or it could be positive, that interaction. You're just not so sure. For some of us, we see that not so sure situation and we automatically jump to the negative. Were they saying something bad about me? Were they just something negative? Or we can take it the other way. We can say, you know what, they were just trying to help out the situation, or they just gave me some good advice, or this person is really protective of their family, or whatever. Like, there are ways that you can look at the same situation that will help you to feel better or will help you to feel worse. So think about the attitude that you go into in a situation. Keep it positive. Number 20, pray. Prayer has been shown to be healing, but prayer also has been shown to relieve stress. There are scientific studies that have shown the benefits of prayer, but if you're a praying person, you probably don't need a scientific study. Spend some time in prayer and meditation, and you will see the stress-relieving benefits. Number 21, become assertive, not aggressive. So for someone who's not assertive, we'll just say a limp noodle lets everyone control them and act upon them, and they have no control over their lives or what happens, then that feeling of overwhelm and stress starts to increase. It's okay to be assertive. It's okay to stand up for yourself, but not to be aggressive, because then that'll start having negative effects on your relationships, which you don't want. That will increase more stress. So be assertive without being aggressive. Number 22. Manage your time effectively. If you run out of time, the levels of anxiety start to go up. Goes back to our saying no conversation, goes back to our procrastination conversation. Managing your time effectively is going to be a valuable tool in reducing stress. And number 23, don't be afraid of mental health professionals. Counselors, therapists can have a great impact on your ability to be able to handle these stressful situations. Sometimes that's the only safe place that we have to be able to have these conversations, or maybe the only effective place. Sometimes we may have a safe person that we can talk to, but without the skill of a therapist, might not be able to lead you in a way to a point where you're feeling better and actually seeing the changes that you need. And don't be afraid to seek out the help of a professional. And there you have it. There's 23 ways to help reduce stress. There's so many different things that are out there, and those 23 ways are just scratching the surface. You may already have something that you do that helps you relieve stress. So what is it that you do now? Does it help you? And if it helps you, do it. Do as much of it as you can. If you don't have something, I just gave you 23 different ideas. You can try a few and see how they work for you. And if they help, then just keep on doing it, and you'll see your life change. I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later.